You guys like my new jersey here? My mom got it for me. And now since wearing it, the Ravens are now 0-1. Yep, they lost 27-22 against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and now the Ravens are 6-7. I regret doing that, but I guess they're with the trend now. Is what the kids call it, right? 2 weeks in a row, just kind of just frustrating losses once again. Now the Isaiah Likely touchdown. Listen, the fan in me thinks it really was a touchdown. I guess you kind of could make a case it wasn't because he didn't have full possession, but still it was very close. I would have kept the touchdown, but this is just the case of the Ravens have been all season. Just some unlucky, some bad calls. Overall, just frustrating. Overall, it's a case again this week. After having a little bit of like that hot streak like a couple weeks ago, now the Ravens have lost 2 in a row and really are on the outside looking in, not only for the division, but also a playoff spot in general. There was some fight here and there, but overall, just again, more frustration with this team. That's the case throughout the whole season. Is it time for a conversation with John Harbaugh being let go after this season? Todd Monken, overall, fixing up the offensive line because that's a continuing struggle here. Defense a little bit, everything. At least Derrick Henry, again, 94 rushing yards. So, listen, at least they're giving him the ball at least with 25 carries. But now they really got themselves in somewhat of a gauntlet the next couple weeks because they got the Bengals next week at Cincinnati. I know they lost to Buffalo, but still, after the game against Thanksgiving, I'm worried about that game. Then they got New England. Then they got at Green Bay and then at Pittsburgh to close out the year. Listen, the fan in me still thinks the Ravens can come out here and win and make a playoff spot, just barely scratching it in, but if they lose next week to the Bengals, I can see this being like a lost season with a couple of games left and being eliminated. But you got to hope for something. But, I mean, overall, again, just another one where just frustration, just a little bit. Or honestly, a lot of it at this point because that's been the case here at the beginning of the year. Not that middle part with a nice little winning streak. And now with this part for the past couple of weeks. Again, what do you think? Was that a touchdown for Isaiah? Like, or should have been a touchdown? What should they do with John Harbaugh and everything? That's a conversation, I guess, for another couple of weeks. But we'll see. Knowing with this team, at least they'll be putting up some fight. I hope so. Again, I'm being a little bit too positive here with that, but still protect the flock as always. Do I retire this jersey for the next couple weeks? I have no idea.